Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You hatched one. Little baby on the ground. Put you back to Mama. And there's another one. There's another one hatching. So the background with us and the Red Golden Pheasant. So last January, we bought a breeding pair. We bought Fire and Ember from McMurray Hatchery. They arrived in the cold of winter. We moved them into a chicken tractor. Ember started to lay some eggs in February. We took some of those and incubated them, and we only had one hatch and survive from that group. Then she laid another batch of eggs, and she was doing great until the last 3 days or so, and then she abandoned them. We tried to give them to a chicken to hatch out, but the chicken started to hurt the birds as they were hatching out. So we moved them into an incubator and moved them inside. One of those eggs didn't make it, but a few of the other ones did. Right around that same time, we had a really scary incident where we had to chase him up a tree, and I had to capture him to get him back into his coop. And then this last fall, right as Fire was starting to get his beautiful coloring, he got caught up in the netting to keep our birds from flying out at the door, and he got caught up in it and hung himself. So this winter, we got an unrelated male. We called him Blaze. So now we have Blaze, Ember, and 3 other females. And there have been about 15 eggs or so under Ember for the last month. It takes about 28 days for a pheasant egg to hatch. And now we've got some little babies. This guy's doing so great. Give him back to Ember, his mama. See if she can hatch any more eggs out. Anything hatching yet? So here's an exciting development with our peacocks. We've got Blue and Bell that we hatched out September 2018. So they're about 1.5 years old right now. They'll be 2 years this fall. But they've actually been laying some eggs. There's 4 in here right now. They've probably had a couple more that they've broken just because they keep moving them around. We tried to keep them in nesting boxes or just keep them out in the open. So we're waiting to see if they'll sit on them and actually hatch them out themselves. If they don't, at some point we'll try to incubate some. Some people have said they may not be fertile the first year, but we'd love to check it out. These guys do have the white gene in them. You saw our videos where we were trying to hatch them and had to open up the eggs that didn't hatch. There were a lot of white pea chicks in there. So we're hoping we can get some white peacocks. Well, you just saw that we had one of our pheasants hatch. We want to see if we can catch some more, but we've got a couple things hatching this week, so we're gonna be stretched a little thin to capture it all. Here's our chickens. We're letting them free range here, opening the door today instead of Slater's coop, but they want to hang out in there all day. Well. You can see there's some holes. Don't peck me. You can see there's some holes right there. Right out here outside. So I need to see if there's something I can do to fill up those spots right there so we can keep that chick from falling out. And let's see if we can capture some more of this hatching. I'm gonna check a couple of these eggs real quick, and she is definitely gonna peck me, so I just want to see if we have any others that are hatching. Is this one hatching?
You hear it? Bit hatch.
No? The egg I thought was going to hatch, 8, nothing 9, in it. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 eggs. She's sitting on 15 eggs. Holy moly, she is way too small to have that many. There's an egg that's pipped. Hopefully we'll get to see that hatch. Little baby pheasant, huh? Pretty cute. Let's give it back to Mama. Let Mama raise it. Don't peck your baby. We've got one that's hatched, one that's pipping, and 14 other eggs beyond that. Let's see what Ember can produce. You watching the chicks, Isaiah? You watching the chicks?
Cool coloring on this one.
It's the golden laced Polish.
Is that the one you like, or is it this?
This is a golden cochin. And then here's our Egyptian Fayumi chick.
Here's our mottled Houdan.
Looking really cool. You got a golden cochin. Can you say buck, 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 buck? Okay. So this one's the Bielefelder. This one looks very similar, but it's lighter. This one's the cream leg bar. Bielefelder will look really beautiful, but the cream leg bar is going to lay a green or blue egg. Show me the chick. Chicken? Alright, day 2. What's new in here?
The baby's on the ground.
You got the baby there?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty cute, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And then Mama's over here, and she's on some more eggs too. We gotta see if she's got any babies. Where's your baby?
You can see it.
Where's the baby that hatched? Where is it at? Alright, kind of weird. Somewhere this morning that baby hatched, and we cannot find it. I don't know if it's attached to her somehow. She has it under a wing or something, but somehow she has this baby. Oh, there it is.
What? It's dead?
This is the one that hatched this morning. She must have taken it out of her nest if she already thought it was dead or not going to make it. That's too bad. So day 3 of baby chicken here. Wanting to check, see if any other eggs started to hatch. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think there's an extra egg in here. There's 15 eggs. Isn't that one more than we had before? Yep, this egg has a good crack in it. All right, I'll leave you alone, Ember. Hatch out some more. So I'm here with Blaze. He is the male of this whole group. Of course, one of the beautiful things about a male is that they have really long tail, but the Red Golden Pheasant specifically will have an incredible amount of color, which is just starting to come in now. It is June. Mid to late summer, he should start looking really amazing. Fire was looking really cool last year, right before he ended up dying. He almost had all of his coloring in. You can start to see some of the red coming through here. It was throwing me off. I thought he was bleeding, but it's just some of the colorful feathers starting to grow. I see a hatched egg down here. You see your baby? Hey. Let me give it to you. All right, you want to come see the emus? Come on, I'll hold you. Come on, I'll hold you. You want to come with me?
No.
Ah, I got your ear. Gotta move.
Run? You want to run?
Bamboo, what's up, buddy? Can you make the sound they make? They're drumming.
Like we are frozen in time. I don't want this to be over. Don't want the morning to come.
Is that fun?
Yes. Let's take one.
You remember running with him when he was a baby?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty fun when they're a baby. So one thing we need to figure out for these emus is a pool. We've been trying to figure out something to get them because last year we had one of those little kiddie pools that you get from like Walmart.
Kind of with the pigs, they put holes in their pool too.
They rip right into that little cheap plastic, and so we've got to get something thicker. They do have that heavier duty plastic or like galvanized
What you need
tubs.
to do is find something that's like that water, that height, but bigger, wider.
So we want something shallow that we can either have just off the ground or maybe like put it in the ground just a little bit. So if you guys have any ideas, send us some links to different pool ideas and we might try them. All right, well we can see how this cycle's gonna go. There's one of the other pheasants is laying an egg here probably every other day, and she keeps hatching out new pheasants every couple days. So she's got a couple that are working their way on hatching out, and now I see a couple pheasants running around on the ground. Oh. You guys want to see what's going on over in the mandarin coop?